All right, next. Let's get into the next video. Pro-life journalist gets punched in the face. We was just talking about this. There's no need for violence when you're having a discussion. Any kind of verbal discussion, conflict, there's no reason at all that you should be resorting to violence. But let's get right into it.
Saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that your point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
You have a channel?
I was not
We're
expecting
doing some interviews today.
Not at all.
I love your skin tone too.
Thank you. Such a good vibe.
Of course.
Well, awesome. So we're asking people's opinion today on Planned Parenthood. Are you familiar with them?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what they provide?
Yes. Abortions.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe abortions.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know any other services that they provide?
I know, like, to teens, if you're under 18, you could get like birth control, condoms, counseling. They offer a lot of, beneficial things that the youth really should use right now.
Okay. So you have a pretty positive view of Planned Parenthood.
I mean, majority. I don't know. Is this like a yes or no? Am I
It's
wrong?
your opinion.
But yeah, that is definitely my opinion. I feel like, especially as teens, people get caught up in things that they really don't want to commit to for their entire lives. So
Yeah.
That little animation down at the bottom right is crazy. But let's keep going.
if you get caught up with the wrong guy, you think you're in love, and then boop, now you stuck. Not stuck, but you're stuck with a baby for the rest of this time, literally the rest of their lives and your life, if you're that kind of mother, because some women just don't have it in them and they abandon them and abuse them and all kind of shit. And it's like, girl, just get rid of it if you know you're going to do that.
Get rid of them. Why not
No,
just
but
give them
that's
to
what I'm
another
saying.
family that's good?
No, but exactly, even that. And that's another option that Planned Parenthood offers. So it's like, if you know that you are not the being who can provide for this child, then there are alternative options.
Y'all see that bottom stat? Planned Parenthood aborts 228 babies for every one adoption referral. That is insane. Now, I know a lot of people will say that the adoption system is just, foster care system is just an awful. But is that not better than killing them? But at the end of the day, it's the woman's choice to do what she wants to do with her body. Man.
Options out there for you. So I definitely understand why people do abort children. Don't have babies that you don't want. Don't have babies that men are telling you in front of your face that they do not want. I wish them would stop.
Or not have unprotected sex with someone who you would not want to have a baby with. There is no way. Now you can say the thing where, oh, don't have sex until you know you want to have a baby with someone, but we know how life is. You're going to want to have sex with somebody, but wrap it up. There is no reason for you to be having unprotected with someone who, one, has no interest in truly being with you for the rest of his life or her life. And two, there's a lot of diseases out here. I know condoms won't stop everything, but people are nasty. But let's keep going.
Stop doing that like it's like a plan to
Why don't they just stop having sex with people they don't want to have a child with.
That too. To me, it's always pro-choice, your body, your life, because that baby is gonna be a baby.
It's a baby.
Yeah, and you're gonna have that baby
person.
forever. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, do you know that Planned Parenthood gets nearly $700 million of our taxpayer money every year?
700 million. I mean, honestly, I can't go against Planned Parenthood. I just can't. $700 million for how many single mothers?
Of our money. But they're not giving it
Wow.
to single mothers, though. Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna just, single out where it is that our tax dollars go, then the police, respectfully.
So it's really interesting because since 2010, prenatal care has been down for 80% since 2010 at Planned Parenthood. Adoption referrals. So this is why this is research straight from their yearly report of 2022 to 2023, I believe it is. And so they're a 501c3. They have to tell us what they do every single year. So this is straight.
Which should be any union corporation. If
Right,
we are
but-
paying tax dollars towards you, I need to know that you are doing the job and doing it correctly.
Right.
That
But let
should
me
be
continue to
focused.
tell you. So the STI testing and treatment down 15% since 2019. Client numbers down overall 34% since 20.
They said STI treatment is down 20% since 2019. That is crazy. That is crazy.
2006.
Nobody has insurance. I don't
yeah.
have insurance.
Donors
And
down
I'm a
21%.
corporation.
Contraceptives down 44%. Breast screenings, manual breast exams down over 80%. And you mentioned adoption. They commit 228 abortions for every one adoption referral. So why are they getting so much more money yet all of their services are going down?
The services are going down because people are afraid. Women.
What are they afraid of?
Women don't know. They don't know what they're exposing their bodies to. A lot of people, especially behind abortion, there's a stigma.
But their abortions are going up. So they used to have this slogan where they said safe, legal, and rare. That's what we want. Safe, legal, and rare abortions, until it was exposed that a lot of these facilities were requiring abortion quotas. So the more abortions each facility did, the more praise that they would get. They would get awards. And so it's really interesting. That doesn't really make it seem like
Awards for the amount of abortions you do is mind-boggling.
they want safe, legal, and rare abortions.
How many people can you think, or are you going to assume, would literally abandon their children with no repercussions from the state?
No,
Which is-
it's called Safe Haven Baby Boxes. Where at a fire station or hospital,
It's just-
you can leave your baby and the
No
mother
harm.
doesn't have to do anything with it. But that's better than killing her baby through abortion, right?
No, ma'am.
It's not better to give your baby up to a family who wants them instead of killing
No,
them?
ma'am. I have seen so many stories and countless, literally, like countless stories.
What happens in an
That
abortion?
They literally suck the life out of you. They're gonna take the whole baby out, and as they should, because I shouldn't be a taxpayer paying child support and food stamps and WIC for
You
women
should be a
who never
taxpayer
wanted the
paying for
baby.
abortions?
Exactly. But as for a woman who didn't want the baby in the first place, that doesn't make sense to me. Don't ever sit here and lock yourself down with a man who already told you he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't.
I
want
agree
to
with
provide.
you.
I'm not disagreeing with you
But,
either. I understand.
You don't get to kill
But
the
what I'm
baby just
saying
because
is
their dad didn't
that
want
you
them.
can.
Should we kill the kids in foster care? And
Why not?
that are-
Why not?
Yeah, see, she's either she's not understanding or she is very ignorant. There is no way that she just said. She asked her, should we just kill the kids in foster care? Why not? No, crazy.
If that's the case,
we should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted?
who's going to take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who make them like personal slaves.
I feel like whatever thing they pull up is going to be a very small amount compared to the amount of kids inside of foster care. But do your research, I guess.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life.
We should kill the victims of
She
molestation.
about to smack her.
I think, what does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people
What I'm
molesting
saying
children. We should
in
kill the kids in
general,
foster care is
I
what
think
you said.
overall. What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have
the
sex
baby or
then.
not.
Just don't have sex.
That's not even logical. You
It is.
Dumb as
It is.
Who are you, Nancy?
I
fucking
sound
dumb?
dumb.
You
sound
do.
dumb as. Okay.
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be,
well.
people should still have the choice.
So you went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that
You
your
did.
point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been
That's
abused.
not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
What's wrong with you? You have a
Yo.
Oh my god.
Let's rewind that just a tad bit. Now we gotta see that in.
Having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been
That's
abused.
not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
Well, you see how she bow. Nah, that's crazy.
what's wrong with you?
That is absolutely crazy. There is no way that you should be hitting someone. There's no way that you should be hitting someone. Because you're losing an argument. It's crazy. Now, if you want to go see the full video, you can go check it out. It's by Live Action. That is crazy. She pieced it up for sure. Oh my God. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to